Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Valentine's Day and I'm cooking up some breakfast. Matt is at the client's office. If you can hear that, that's Buddy. I knew he would come out now. He has been sleeping up until now. It's almost 9. But the minute I start cooking, he will come. We have been putting like some bits of ground beef in his food. Just need to take that off the heat. Because he will then finish his entire meal. He hasn't been that good at eating his food lately, but if we put a little bit in, he will eat everything. So now when he smells that I've cooked some ground beef, he comes running for breakfast. So yeah, that's what I'm having actually for breakfast. I am having ground beef, sweet potato, and an egg. I had it yesterday and it was so good that I need to have it again. But every single morning we also have to give Buddy his medication. Since he's an old dog, he is on several medications. So he's on this little pill morning and evening that is supposed to give him better blood flow. Yes. And he's on this pill that is supposed to be better for his liver. And he also has this other medication that we give him in the evening that is good for also his liver functions. I don't know if I said, but he's 14. So I just put a little bit in and I just stir it in. And if I'm lucky now, I get to eat my food before he has to go out. Because if he eats that, I think he will finish the bowl very quickly. He definitely needs to go out and poop now. So I just barely managed to get my breakfast down before this guy had to go. And as you can see, we've gotten lots more snow again. Luckily the temperature isn't too bad today. I think it's like -5 or something. So that feels nice. I feel like Buddy really has a way of making a lot of like social interactions outside a lot more embarrassing than they need to be. Because he's a very socially awkward dog. And it's probably because he's so old, but he doesn't lift his feet anymore when he goes peeing, so it just stands there. So you can't really, well, we can tell, but others can't tell when he's peeing. So a neighbor tried to look up to him and say hi, but he was standing there peeing and he didn't realize, so he was like trying to say hi to him, and Buddy was just standing there looking at him like very stiff. And he was like, "Oh, he's peeing," and I was like, "Yeah." And he got really embarrassed, and that made me really embarrassed. And yeah. But let's see. The clock is now 9:30. Matt has planned dinner for us today. I think it's at 5. I do have a meeting. I do have to go to the client's office and work from there half of the day. And I don't know if I will be able to do a workout between the meeting and 5, so I think I will just head down to the gym now and have a quick session, because I didn't get to work out yesterday because I was out with another client, like the project group. We were out having a kickoff yesterday, and yeah, Valentine's Day today, and I have with the client I'm working on today, we have a celebration tomorrow, so like this week is like packed. So yeah, I think I'm just going to just have couple of dates as a pre-workout and head down there and have a quick leg session. So I rarely film my warm-ups, but just know that I do have a pretty big warm-up before every strength session. I always warm up, and I always spend around 15 to 20 minutes warming up before lifts. That's so important, especially if you're over 30. Just trust me, if you don't warm up, start to do it, you will avoid injuries that way. So I started with deadlifts as my first lift. I did 70 kilos first,
and then I did 80. I did several reps. It takes a while to include in the video, so I just included one rep. But started with 70, then 80, and then I went up to 90. And then I wanted to be a little bit ballsy this day, so I tested out a PR, which is 95. And I was totally overthinking that first rep, because I knew I could do it, but I was just overthinking it, and I needed to just catch a tiny break. And then I tried again, and it felt like it flew off the ground, but I can see now that it looks heavy. But I'm very happy with today's workout.
I am very short on time, so I'm just going to make myself a shake and get back to work. I actually have to leave very soon, so might not get to do that much work before I leave. There's protein powder all over the place right now. I have to have my shake with both milk and water. I just have water to make it more, but I have to have it with milk. With like just protein powder and water, I don't think that's very pleasant to drink. Whoa, the screen is very bright, or I'm extremely pale. That was a little bit better. I had set it on brighter, so I wasn't that pale. I am pale, but not that pale. Yum. I really should not be making anything when I'm in a rush. Yeah, I might grab a bar as well, just because it's easy and I can eat it on my way down there. But yeah, I have to go. So I guess I'll see you after work. Oh yeah, by the way, I only got to film my deadlift, but I did also Nordics and hip thrusts, and that's all I had time for today. But those three are like my main lifts or exercises when I have hams and glutes day. So those are the three first ones I do, and then I do some other accessory things. But yeah, those are the three most important ones I do this day, so I wanted to get those three done, and it actually took quite a bit of time. I maybe should not have filmed it because that takes a lot of time. If I hadn't filmed it, it would take even less time. But yeah, I did a PR today. I got a PR because the app I'm using to track my workouts, it has told me that it predicts that my 1 rep max is 95, and it was. Or I might be able to do one more. On a good day, I think I could do one more. But that was fun. So, yay. Okay, now I need to go. Bye. I'm done with all my meetings. I'm so glad I went to work out earlier because the meeting lasted half an hour longer than it was supposed to. So we already ate the bread, but this is the entree. It's carpaccio, and I think that's buttercream and arugula.
And balsamic vinegar.
And balsamic vinegar. That looks so good. It's the next day now. Yesterday after dinner we went home and I was so cold, so I took the longest shower when I got home, and we watched the Norwegian version of Bake Off for the night, and I bought Matt this on my way home from work, so we shared this, and we had another chocolate while we watched the show. So that was our Valentine's Day. Well spent. But that also means that this video will not be very long, but it's okay because then it means it's not that much work to edit. It's not that much fun filming during winter time because we spend so much time inside because the weather is shit and it's so cold. And also when we are outside, it's not very pretty. Like Oslo is not a winter wonderland. I mean, the snow is brown and it's it doesn't look very nice outside. So it's all gray, no color. And people don't wear color either. Like all the stores are just packed with black and white, and everyone wears black and white in the months that we maybe should be wearing color, because we're also depressed by winter. But yeah, there's nothing nice to film outside. Well, apart from some days, it could be nice, but yeah, it looks mostly gray. And yeah, we spend a lot of time inside, and I don't really feel like filming when just being inside. And also these two months have been really packed. But after this month, I don't have that much to do at work. I am finished with one of my projects, so that means I will get a little bit more time off if I don't get another project, that is. So I'm looking forward to that. And I don't know if I've said, but in March we are going to Iceland, and we will probably film it, but we're going with some friends. But I think we will try to film as much as we can, but it won't be we're there with friends, so we need to enjoy the trip. But yeah, we're going there in March for 4 days, I think, if the volcano thing doesn't get any worse. And I also have a Krakow trip planned with the family in April. That's just a weekend, because Matt is going away with the boys. So I was like saying to my family, Matt's going away, so I need to go away. I can't just stay home. So who wants to go with me to Krakow? And everyone said yes, and that means my mom is joining as well. She has, like, I think for the years I've been alive, 32 years, Mom has flown once, and I don't think it was a pleasant trip, and it wasn't that long ago, like a couple of years ago. My dad got her to finally join, because she's deathly afraid of flying, but she can't stay home if all of us are going, so, and that will be exciting to see. Interesting. And then in May, me and Matt are going to New York. So we have one trip every month. I really do miss New York. We were there, I've been there twice. Last time we were there at New Year's, and I really want to go there when it's warm. So I think May will be a good month. Even though May is a very good month in Norway as well, so that will be a bit sad, but we're only there for like 6 days, I think. So yeah, one trip every month, that would be nice. I really look forward to it, because I didn't get to go to Florida this year because we were like fully booked at work for January and February, so we couldn't go. So I miss traveling. So that's on the agenda for these next couple of months. I'm sorry that this vlog didn't turn out to be that long, but hopefully we'll get some better vlogs when it gets warmer and we all get a bit more happy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog nonetheless. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.